All right, guys, no opening statement. Fire away.
So first year here, you get the first round pick. How's that got to feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the way the draft played out, and when we saw that he was still there available at 15, I hoped. This is my first draft experience, so certainly was excited when that was a decision that was made. He's a great kid, and we knew that he brought a lot to the table, and we'll see how it goes here in his rookie year. But he's had a good first few days.
How did it get you out of the college ranks?
You know what? I love college football. Still do. I absolutely love it. And you know, the reality is, there's a point in your career where I think you want different challenges. You know, I think the world of Pitt. I think the world of Coach Narduzzi. I think the world of college football. While we all know it's a little bit in flux right now, and they're trying to figure out the direction of college athletics. But Chris Ballard, wonderful human. You know, Shane has got a beautiful mind, and Gus Bradley, and the opportunity to come to a place like the Colts and the culture that's here. All that together combined to be an absolute no-brainer.
So it wasn't necessarily the story that we're hearing from other college coaches about, I don't want to do all that other stuff that we have to do now?
Well, the thing I can tell you is I've always loved developing young players. It's to the core of me what I am. I mean, I was a teacher by trade. I love teaching guys the game. I love teaching football. It was just time for a new challenge.
Had you had opportunities in NFL?
I had a couple where, you know, had communication, and I had, but this was the right time. And
that just wasn't the right time.
Correct. Yeah, and part of it too. I have two daughters. One's a senior in high school, and one's a freshman in high school. And to be transparent, when I went from Wisconsin to Arkansas to Florida Atlantic back to Pitt, my 10-year-old was starting to affect her in a way that we wanted to make sure and stop. And combine that with I loved my time at Pitt. It was time to stay. Now my daughter's a senior. She's working her way to college. And this is a wonderful place. It became like when you add everything up, it's like, yeah, this is the time.
Did I know Chris probably knew you from your time in Wisconsin? Did he reach out first, or?
Actually, I was reached out to by one of the defensive staff members that I had known from past travels, and they kind of went from there.
Chris said that you guys, or that they had reached out to you previously, and you wanted to stick with your previous engagements. How persistent were they over the years?
Well, it was the one time that you're referring to, and you know, it never really got to second base. It was, Charlie, are you willing to step in the batter's box? And after a few conversations, it just wasn't the right time. While the opportunity was extremely tempting, you know, at that time it was hard to not go further down the process. But at the end of the day, I was making a lot of decisions at that point for my daughters, and the fact that I still love coaching. Coaching is coaching, you know. So all together, it was time to stay, and without a doubt, it was time to come here.